Alright, so we're going to do a 100% achievement walkthrough for Find Yourself. Now, the first achievement you're going to get in the game, you get by literally just starting the game. That one is pretty easy. A lot of the achievements aren't too complex, really. They're just kind of knowing where to look things. And there's like a little bit misleading one later on, but we'll get to that. For the next achievement, you literally just need to follow this short little tutorial they give you at the beginning of the game, which is also pretty simple and definitely one you'll get just by playing the game. There it is. That is the tutorial done. Honestly, a lot of the achievements in this game are kind of just later. Early on, there isn't too many, and there's kind of like a flood of them near the end. Alright, we're coming up to the next one. Right here next to these little soldiers is first note of 5 that you need to collect. Now once you trigger this next part, the next achievement will be available. All you need to do for this is come over here and interact with the clown doll, which throws it in the trash can. You don't actually need to do both, but just one will pop the achievement. Right here will be 2 that are pretty much, right next to each other. Alright, so right over here on the stand is note 2 of 5. And if you come over here and look out the window, you get the monster in the house achievement. I mean, the windows are kind of there like the whole time, but you only get the achievement like right at this part of going through this area. Alright, so we're steadily approaching the next achievement, which this one is, there's like a few of these in the game where you do the thing wrong and get killed. And that's what actually gives you the achievement, which is kind of interesting, like being rewarded for doing the wrong thing. So once you pull this out and try it, you'll need a key, and you need to find the right key. But before you do that, you want to go around and collect 3 wrong keys, which will kill you, and that'll give you the achievement. Interestingly enough. And just like that. Alright, you can just go over here and get the right key, and if it's your first time playing and you want the achievement, don't get this key first. There's an achievement later for getting caught by the thing that's chasing you, and I tested to see if you get it at this part by getting caught, and it does not in fact give you the achievement here, so save it for later. There's another achievement where you want to die, so you just go here and you turn the power on. It's very simple. Probably do it accidentally, trying to figure out what to do right getting through this part, so that one's not too complex. Honestly, I think all the achievements in this section are probably unmissable, because there's no real way to continue. You'll get an achievement for doing this, which is literally just how you continue the level by walking through those 2 stairs. The last achievement for this part is coming up, which is also, I mean, it's probably not gonna miss it if you're just playing the game. Be collecting the 3rd note. And it's right there on the door. I mean, if you're trying to like read stuff or collect stuff when you're playing for the first time, you'll probably get this one too. To kind of just slam it in your face.
Whoa. Yep.
Alright, so there's two notes in this part that you need to find. The first one's right outside of where you spawn in this section. Just go behind the merry-go-round and it's right there. Both these, it's like clown note and like a second clown note are the achievements. They have, the name is very similar, but you get them both at this part. You just need to find the clown's notes. So too bad, all you need to do is avoid the clown killing you while you're trying to do that. Which, funnily enough, getting killed by the clown isn't an achievement, but it seems like most other ways you can die in the game are. Usually when I do this part, the clown kind of just leaves me to my own devices when I come back here, but for some reason this time he was really stubborn and just kept chasing me. Right back here is a second note. Yeah, both the achievements are called Clown's Note, but there's in fact two of them. So there's actually an achievement for opening the chest, but I was very confused the first time I played it, 'cause like clearly you have to do this to continue the story, but it doesn't count at this part, and you actually have to do it later for the achievement. Alright, here's kind of like the slam of achievements you're gonna get. This is where you actually open the chest for the achievement. Get the rope to like trigger her to move, and this will let you get. Right here you'll need to die, so you just kind of stand here and look at her for a little bit till she catches you. And like I said, dying earlier doesn't count for that, but at this part, getting caught by her does. I think that's the part where you have to do it. Alright, well now we're going to go back in for some more achievements. The fourth note is actually right here in this bird cage. And discovering your mother's secret, you just interact with this painting. Called Curious Son. We already opened the chest. Finding the dead body is right here under her bed. Taking the bell will trigger the mother to move out of the bathroom. You can then go in and get this next achievement, which is very confusing. Because it claims that the achievement is for discovering the secret in the bathtub, but that is not what triggers it. And it's actually interacting with these glasses that triggers it. But you know, based on like the achievement, like evidence found and the picture of the glasses makes sense. But the description is like discovering the secret in the bath, which is kind of confusing. But yeah, there's like a whole slew of them all slammed in right there. I feel like me and you're just trying to get through it the first time. Not trying to die, and then you probably miss some of them. Right now, note 505 is coming up right here. It's right there on the side of the ramp. It took me a little bit to find, but once you know where to look, it's there. You can only edit this part as well. You can't get it like earlier in the game when you're down here. It just won't be there.
Whatever you do, don't look behind you. You're running escape. Die. Feel free to scream whenever you want.
So at this point, you'll have all the achievements but 3, and you'll actually get the last 3 by finishing the game. They'll all just kind of trigger, and you don't really have to do anything. Just get through this part, and you'll get them. Here we go, we're about to get the first of 3 for finishing now. There you go. There's 1. second one, you just immediately get as well. And there we go, 22 out of 22. You don't actually need to do this extra level for any achievement reasons, so you could technically quit here if you really wanted to. But it's super short, so. Full list of achievements. As you can see, we got all 22. It's super simple. It's a pretty short game once you know what you're actually doing and if you're not scared.
Hey y'all, we're 3AMRestart.
I'm Boss.
I'm 4.
And I'm Triss.
You know how this works.
Thumbs up if you like it, thumbs down if you don't.
Either way, we really appreciate your feedback and support.
Don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more of our content on your feed.
And remember,
Teamwork makes the dream work.